Welcome, everybody. We are live. Oh, my goodness. It's a big day. I'm X1 the Gamer. General Mort is here for another community auction house.
Oh, yeah.
But today we've got a special edition. We've got the one and only Radishhead. Radishhead.
Hello, everybody.
It's so good to have you here. We were looking at, let's include community members in the auction house. And the first person that came to mind was Radishhead. So it's good to have you. Radishhead, why don't you take a minute and introduce yourself to the community? Everybody knows you already, but for those that might, this might be their first introduction to you, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Thank you very much. Well, thank you so much for having me for a start. Yes, I'm Radishhead in Upland, and I have a YouTube channel called Upland Analysis, where I like to take a look at the goings-on in the world of Upland, whether that be new city releases or my take on certain elements of the game, which you know might help to boost people's success in Upland. That's what I'm all about. So glad to be here. How's it going, everybody?
No, super great to have you. In fact, let me drop the link, everybody, to Radishhead's channel. I said radishes. Radish's head. Right there. There's his channel, everybody. So if you haven't yet, go give him a follow. Click on that link. Check him out. Fantastic analysis. And yeah, always a good time. We actually met Radishhead for the first time in person this year at Genesis Week. Yep. So that was awesome. You were there with your partner, and you flew internationally all the way from the UK.
That's right. That was quite a trip. Thinking about it now, I wish I'd booked a few more days off, because it was a bit hectic.
I can imagine.
Yeah. How long of a flight is that actually?
Oh man, it was over 9 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can wear on you for sure. It looks like we have the auction bot up and running, correct, General Mark?
Yes, it's working.
Okay, let's roll through here and explain how the auction works for those who it's your first time. Welcome everybody for your first time here. And let's take a look. See what? Oh, wrong one. There it is.
All right, guys. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us today. If you guys are new to the auction house, the way that this is going to work is we're going to post several properties in the Discord channel, and there's a bot that will basically allow you to place bids on those properties while those auctions are live. So we've already published the schedule for today's auction. If you guys go check out the live events channel, you can see everything that's coming up today. We have 15 properties for you today. I've already submitted the test property, so as soon as that pops up, I'll walk you guys through kind of how that works. But that is kind of the crux of things. So you can go see what the starting prices are going to be on each of these properties. We have different levels of rarity between all of them, different cities and such. A lot of properties from Rio, I think, this week, which I think is exciting. We like Rio. Rio's fresh.
Absolutely. Now, Radishhead, you've actually had a chance to check out some of these properties. Everybody, if you want to see what properties are upcoming here in this auction, head over to the announcement channel, the live updates channel, and it's there. And real quick, let me hold that question. Matt, what are we looking at?
Yes. So if you look at what you see on the screen here, you'll see the property that's currently being auctioned. This one is 89 Victory Boulevard. Of course, this is just a test property, guys. This is not a real property. You'll see who the owner is, what the basement price was, what both the standard monthly earnings and the boosted earnings are, as well as what collections that property is in, of course, with their respective boosts below. Under that, you'll see the details for the auction, including who the owner is. You'll see the timer there. So every auction that we start is going to have 2-minute timer. Any bids that come in under 15 seconds will reset that timer back to 15 seconds. So it can get kind of spicy towards the end of each of these properties. All you need to do to participate, to bid, is to click on the little up arrow emoji below this pop-up here, and that is how you submit a bid. So just always keep in mind what the current bid is and what the next bid is. What the next bid is, that's a tongue twister, is what you are committing to pay. So please don't bid on anything unless you guys are actually planning to follow through with those. If you break the auction contract, you will be removed from Discord, unfortunately.
Yes.
So that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got some music for you guys, and the one and only, of course, the Upland Analysis live.
Yeah, so give me some analysis, Upland Analysis. What would your strategy be here in today's auction house? What properties are you really looking at today to do well?
Man, I mean, we've got some fantastic collection properties up today, but something which I've noticed is that we also have a number of properties with structures on them. And I think that the structure market, it kind of bottomed out for a little bit a month ago. But now we're getting utility for them. We can set our residences. We can, put our cars out on them. And I'm seeing the spark market. It's starting to recover. So is the structure market. So I'm going to keep a close eye on these properties with structures on them.
Very good. Very good. Excellent analysis. Absolutely love it. Yeah. What are your thoughts, by the way? That was a big announcement. 3D items on properties. What are your thoughts and feelings on that, Radishhead?
I'm so excited. I'm bugging my partner to start learning Blender. So when the time comes, she can develop me some 3D assets.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. What would do you have like a go-to item that you'd like to create if you were creating some outdoor decor to drop on your property?
Well, I mean, I'd like a radish statue. I don't think
a radish statue would be nice.
That would be dope.
Or even just a vegetable garden.
Oh,
yeah, a vegetable garden would be cool. Yeah.
Nice little vegetable garden.
Well done. I love it. Let's do a shout out here. Hydra's here in the house. What's up, Hydra? Kaiser's here. Daniel McLean, Eddie Toro, Jeffrey is here. Dr. Rex, Robert Pfeiffer, Big Ode, Curo, Nico, Jesse Davis, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us today. We're just getting ready to get started here on our first auction property of the day.
Yes, it is going to be coming up here any minute.
And
there it is.
Right there. Perfect.
Boom. All right, guys. We are kicking things off with, and now I know it's Hua Redentor 171 in Rio. This one from Ramon the Great. This is a part of the limited Ipanema collection, one of my favorite jazz standards of all time. In this one, the bids are starting off. They're already coming in pretty hot. We're at 11,300 UPX already. The Upland Puppet Floating Farms, that's a hell of a name, is in front right now. David, what does this player have to say about this prop?
Yeah, a little bit about this property from Ramon the Great, who, by the way, is a community auction house mainstay here. I don't know if we've seen Ramon the Great yet in YouTube.
I'm not sure.
If he's here, shout out to Ramon the Great. But he says, not too expensive. This property found in Rio de Janeiro was purchased at below mint price, making it affordable due to earnings per purchase price, which are value for money, suitable for long-term investment, such as near future flip of property and gaining collections, such as the Rio de Janeiro collection. Check out if it is in the same street for King of the Street collection, Rio de Janeiro. If you're looking to get in, jump on it today. Radishhead, any thoughts on this property specific? Have you had a chance to look it up? What do you think?
I'll be honest, I thought I looked up all of the properties prior to this, but I'm not sure if I got the wrong list or if I just missed this one, because I haven't seen this one.
Oh, no worries. You're good. Our list that we sent you may have been out of order.
That's fine. I may have to quickly go type in a few addresses and.
All right.
No worries. You got time. Bids are coming in. We are at 21,300 UPX in Psyche Ran 95 is currently the front runner for this one. We have 18 seconds left on this property to see if anybody will try and snipe him.
Yeah, Upland, Brazil. This one's for you, General Mort. Says, I remember the day that I said, imagine the day when Brazil comes to Upland. I want to see you guys saying the street names. Here we are. Here we are.
And I want to say that I know I did that right, so I'm proud of myself. Rogue Trader now up front at 23,300 up. See if he can hold on. 4 seconds left to go. Go once. Going twice. It's going to be Rogue Trader.
Congratulations, Rogue Trader. Coming in hot already. I know Rogue Trader was away on vacation, I think. I know today was like his first day back in Discord for a while. So congratulations, Rogue Trader, on that get there. Let's actually see, is our bot working today? Let's test this out and see.
Oh, Nightbot?
Yeah, Nightbots. I'm not seeing.
Nightbot.
I not see reaction yet. Oh, there it is.
Can't see the auction. This
There
page
it
is live in 7 minutes. It's weird. Like on YouTube, it says can't see. I don't know. It's strange. It's stream rebooting for you guys.
Someone message Fila and tell him to just hit refresh on YouTube. Sounds like his browser is having issues there. Get ready, guys. We're going to be giving away some UPX today, so go tell your friends. We gave some away last time. And
really? Wait, hold on. They said that prop is not on the list. A moment. Apologies, guys. Let me take a look at what happened here. That is because I possibly did not change the prop IDs, and that's what happened, guys. So we'll go ahead and ignore that first one, and we're gonna redo it. Sorry. That's
Sorry,
my
everyone.
bad.
Sorry, everyone. We're
Always something. There's always something I'm messing up. I'm not smart. All right, I'm deleting that. We're going back to square one.
refreshing, everybody. Refreshing.
Sorry, nothing happened.
Joseph Wilson
Everybody
asked,
forget about it.
if I won last time, am I disqualified for winning Upix this time? You are not. So each one is individual. Each stream is individual. So you can win multiple streams in a row. Good luck, Joseph Wilson. Good to see you back, brother. It's good to see you back.
All right, so now that we have the real property coming, we're actually
I knew
doing,
I wasn't wrong.
Yeah,
I did-
Rua Vinte. You should have said something. I'm just kidding. Rua Vinte e 4 de Mayo.
Here we go.
3001 P. That's a hell of a name.
Woo, that is.
And while we're waiting for it to pop up, Radishhead, since we screwed you over last time, what's cool about this prop? Is there anything that
Yeah,
people
you
should
know
be looking
what?
out for?
This is a great entry property into Rio, and it's so exciting. It's the sort of Upland's Genesis International City, and at this price, at this markup, it's very promising.
Excellent. And it actually just dropped in the auction house.
Here we go. We're live with the first prop of the day, the actual first prop of the day. This is just a standard prop, but it's got a nice little mid-size, definitely in a good location. See You Next is currently out in front at 7,300 Upix with a minute 37 left to see if anybody challenges him for this Rio prop.
Yeah, I'll reread the description here because it applies to this property, not the last property. This property, just like Radish had said, it's a great entry-level property, not too expensive, found in Rio de Janeiro, was purchased at below mint price, making it affordable due to earnings per purchase price, which is incredibly valuable. If you're looking to get into Rio, then this is the property for you.
100%. Definitely a great opportunity. Minute 7 left to go. Radishhead, what has been your favorite release in the last couple of weeks? Because there's been a lot. It's been kind of crazy.
So many. You know what? I think for me, the most exciting development has been the ability to set a personal residence, because that means so much for all the players like myself who are setting up community nodes, and it just feels like the start of something which is going to become much greater. You know, when we get all of the sort of community voting and community spawned collections and all of that, this is kind of the first major step towards that. So that's for me.
Absolutely.
That's
Well said. Radishhead, where is your home address? Have you said it yet?
Oh, I haven't said it out. You know what? Well, hopefully a lot of you guys will know. It's the Holliswood neighborhood in Queens.
Very cool.
We're building up quick, so and I still think it's undervalued. So get in on Holliswood. I do giveaways on my channel to people with their residence there. So yeah, get in on Holliswood.
Yeah, you guys heard it. Join Holliswood, the Holliswood node, and congrats to the Upland Puppet Floating Farm for winning our first property of the day. We are moving on.
Yeah, also for winning the name game, Upland Puppet Floating Farms. Yeah. Ooh, say that 10 times fast. Metaverse Sing says X1 and Mort. Hello again. Hello, Metaverse Sing. Thank you for being here. Also, Metaverse Sing says Radish. So good to see you.
Hi, Metaverse Sing. Good to see you as well.
After this, let's do a giveaway of Upix after this next property upcoming here. Where are we going to? By the way, are we staying in Rio? No,
Kansas. No, to Kansas.
Kansas.
Have
you ever been to Kansas, General Martin?
No.
I hear there's good barbecue. I hear there's a place that I
actually have heard.
Yeah, that you can overnight ship barbecue to you.
Yes, you can, and it's I think they do some type of freezing stuff. I don't know. Yeah, no, that would be the only reason I would go to Kansas City is to eat barbecue. Most of the South really is I would only go for barbecue. Not too interested otherwise.
Oh, really?
No offense.
I'm all about the dirty South, baby.
Oh yeah, where? What's your favorite location in the Dirty South? Except for New Orleans, I love New
Tennessee.
Orleans.
I've been in Tennessee. Super cool place. Loved it there.
I've only been once, and I didn't really get to go to Tennessee. I went to
Mm.
Bonnaroo, so I was like there, but not really there.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're live with our next property today. This is 5710 Garfield Avenue in Kansas City from our friend Fiwaf. That's what I'm going to go with. This is a part of the limited Blue Hills collection in Kansas with a 1.71x boost. The bids are coming in. We're already at 26,000 UPX. Brian is out in front. What does this player have to say about this property?
Yeah, a little bit about this property. It's a charming family house in one of the most emblematic neighborhoods of Kansas, as it has been one of the most changing houses on the block. Its houses date back to the 1910s, where working people lived. After the Great Crisis of 2008, this neighborhood was empty, being now a renewed neighborhood of young people. Very cool. Get in and rebuild the neighborhood. Radishhead, what are your thoughts on this property?
I'm a big fan of this property. Not only is it in a limited collection, but it also has a full-size townhouse on it. So if you want to be setting up your own personal residence, you can jump in on this one. And I noticed when I was doing my research, there's a lot of people who have been building their houses around the Blue Hills neighborhood. So I don't know if we've got any Blue Hills fans in chat, but it certainly seems to be a pretty up-and-coming place in Kansas.
Anyone? Blue Hills Node, by chance?
Blue Hills Node?
Perhaps. There's already a building on this one, too, which is, I think that's a huge deal.
It's a big deal.
Prices are reflecting it so far. We're at 28,900 up. It's Big Noop out in front with 16 seconds left to go. Let's see if he hangs on. We'll find out. So generally, are you seeing that most, I mean, we've kind of seen it in the auction, but most properties with structures on it seem to be valued a lot higher, right? Due to the Spark investment?
It's not just the Spark investment, but it's also the time investment. For me, I'd always rather buy a house that's already got a house on it, because it just saves you the Spark and the time. That's so good.
Yeah, absolutely. And like what we mentioned, with home addresses being a thing, like having a building is that much more valuable now, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Allows you to actually designate your home address and be a part of that community. So super exciting on that front. We're at 44,000 UPX now. Mystery players in front. 7 seconds left to go. See if they hang on. What kind of socks do you wear?
Kind of came in the last minute and sniped that from RDP there. Let's see.
We got another one coming in.
Oh,
I saw the button, but I didn't see it update. Oh, maybe it's too late.
Duke
of Northumberland.
What a name.
That's hilarious. Somebody asked about our socks, and I think that's weird.
I think it comes with the territory of being online, doesn't it?
Yeah, that is true.
And also, I don't know. I'm concerned. Like, what's going on with feet today? Because somebody else responded to us on Twitter and says, "Pan the camera down so we can see those fleshy baby toes." Not going to do that, but it's weird. So yeah, but good for you guys for expressing yourselves.
Way to be weird.
Yeah, way to be weird. That's who you are. Own it. Good to see.
Levin MC is here in the house. What's up, Levin? How you doing? Jennifer says that has very Last Kingdom vibes. That's true. Northumberland. Does anybody? Radishhead, are you watching any shows at the moment?
I just finished watching Better Call Saul, which was.
Oh, I've not watched that. I hear good things though.
I'd highly recommend it. Some of the best TV I've ever watched, and I'm feeling a bit empty now that it's over. So
wait,
if anybody in chat has recommendations,
are you guys watching House of the Dragon yet?
Not yet. I will.
No, not yet.
The reason I'm waiting, I can't. It's only one episode, and I
can't
do one. So I'm waiting till 3 or 4.
So far,
I'm with X1 on this one. I can't watch one episode at a time.
I'm just a huge Game of Thrones homer, so I feel like
it looks good. It looks really good.
It is. So far, I've really been enjoying it. We are live with our next property of the day, guys. This is Okay, but is this brief? I don't know. Oh shit. Ciao, Felipe. I'm gonna go with 346 from our friend Mitno. This is a part of the limited Santa Teresa collection with a 1.7x boost. No bids so far. The starting bid today is 25,300 UPX. And what does Mitno have to say about this
hold on. Before I read the thing, can you say Santa Teresa again?
Santa Teresa.
Oh, I love it. So good. So good. A little bit about this property from Mitno. They say located in a remote portion of the Santa Teresa neighborhood, this 58 Ubix squared property has an astonishing view of Rio de Janeiro. This property is part of the limited collection with great earnings. Don't miss this opportunity to establish your investment in Rio and obtain this limited collection property before it's too late. Upland Analysis, what's your analysis, Radishhead, on this property here?
I'm just really impressed at how well these collection floor markups have held since the Rio release. This one is no exception. If you're looking at the market, the the limited, the exclusive collections in Rio, they've held up really well. So I think that shows a really strong community, and I think that's going to continue.
Very good. You actually got a question from Ramon the Great. Radish, any news on the Hollis node? Super excited to be part of the node. Only a few days till my building is complete.
I did release some news on this fairly recently. So I'm doing a big push at the moment to get lots of people building properties in Holliswood in Queens. We're approaching 30% built at the moment. When we hit 30%, I'm going to give away 30,000 UPIX to a lucky winner who has their residence in the node. When we hit 40% built, I'm going to give away 40,000 UPIX. When we hit 50% built, I'm going to give away 50,000 UPIX. It never ends. It's going to be UPIX all the time. So keep building and keep having your residence in Holliswood.
Very cool. Very good. And Cobra Kai. Remember we had an issue with this? Cobra Kai won. And I don't think that's how you pronounce the username, but congratulations, Cobra.
Oh,
Who's pick up this property. I don't remember what it is. Cobra, if you're here in chat, let us know. Because remember we got it wrong the first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's Cobra Kai. But it wasn't.
You read a lot of names.
It wasn't Cobra Kai. Shall we do a giveaway, everybody? Let's do a giveaway.
Let's do it.
Let's for our first giveaway, let's do 10,000 UPIX. That's right, 10,000 UPIX. And all you got to do to enter this giveaway, let's type in let's just do a basic one. Let's type in Upland. Type in Upland right now. In order to enter, everybody that enters will be eligible to win 10,000 UPIX. You do have to be here.
Do it.
Name it.
Go. Oh, man. All right, and while we're waiting on that, our next property of the day is live. We are sticking in Rio. This is Avenida Nossa Sra de Copacabana. 1048 Copacabana. This is in Rio from our friend, is it Ice Guy? Weiss Guy? I don't know. This is in the limited Copacabana collection, and the bids are coming in pretty fast. We're already at 25,900 UPIX, 28,900 UPIX. K Curry 23 is currently in the lead. I'm going to go with Weiss Guy, I have to say about this property. Oh, is it Wise Guy? Or like Weiss Guy? I don't know.
A little bit about this property. In your busy visit to the Copacabana region, don't forget to stop at this property to get some sunscreen or some medicine to relieve your headache. The street views showcase a fine orthodontist digs on the upper floor. If you need some braces, this is the place to go. Very cool. This fine Metaverse lot is waiting for you to add it to your expanding Metaverse empire. Radishhead, thoughts on this property?
What else needs to be said? It's Copacabana. It's the place to be in Rio. So not only is it a limited collection, but it's a globally recognized neighborhood, and I know for a fact that it is also a community node, and people are building it up quickly. Yeah. So this is like the ideal spot to have your house if you're looking for a place to settle down.
I think that our participants agree. 28,900 UPIX. K Curry is holding on with 17 seconds left to go. We'll see if he can snag this one on nodes. I mean, out of curiosity, like, what are for the future? Like, what are you most excited to do with your node?
I've already registered.
Not that we've like said too much about what you'll be able to do, but in your mind, I've already
registered for a racetrack. So,
so we got
the Upland Racing League. Shout out to them, fantastic server.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got a few racetracks submitted on there, and basically that plus all of the infrastructure that's eventually going to come out around it. That's super exciting to me.
Very cool. And Big Nick walks away with the Copacabana
Big
property.
Nick.
Congratulations, Big Nick.
Shout out to Big Nick. He's a legend.
Well done. Yes, absolutely. And that brings us to our giveaway. 10,000 UPIX is going to the one and only Hora Segoy. Hora Segoy, if you will drop your in-game name here in chat, we will be able to drop you that 10,000 UPIX. Congratulations. Well done. And we'll move on to the next property. So Radishhead, we were talking about Genesis Week before the show.
Yeah.
You planning to come back to Genesis Week this year?
Honestly, no matter where it is, I'm going to do my best to get there because it was such a fantastic vibe last year, or, well, a couple of months ago.
Yeah, really. It was like last year.
If people are wanting to go to Genesis Week for the next one, I'll be there.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, the energy was awesome. Just meeting the community, being there with everybody, partying with everybody, I think was a really special experience for me. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon. Metaverse Singh had a question. Speaking of that, any other plans of opening cities for racing and any plans of allowing community nodes to create their own tracks? Definitely both. Yes. Not sure when we're going to be opening up other cities for racing just yet, but certainly going to be allowing any players to create their own tracks. That's going to be a really exciting opportunity for everybody. So here we go, guys. We are live with our next property of the day. Bids are already absolutely flying in on this one. This is 643 West 246th Street in the Bronx. This one coming at us from our friend Bennis, and this is part of the rare Riverdale collection with 2.36x boost. We're already at 118,000 UPIX. Big or Bygod X Jr. is what I'm going to go with. It's currently in the lead. David, what does Bennis have to say about this prop?
Yeah, a little bit about this prop from Bennis. And before I do, Hora, I just got your in-game name. Thank you very much. And congratulations on that 10,000 UPIX. A little bit about this property. This is, let me just make sure I have the right one pulled up here. This is unmissable real estate with the rare collection in this historic Riverdale neighborhood in the Bronx, New York City. If you missed it on the Bronx, now's your time to jump in. Great property. Upland Analysis. Mr. Radishhead, what are your thoughts?
Man, it's just a fantastic collection. I was looking before the show, and there's only about 80 of these for sale.
Oh, wow.
So, very high demand, not many of them on the market. And certainly at this price, you're getting it below current market rate. So probably room for some more bids in there if there's more interested folk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly see it. 23 seconds left to go here. What I'm going with, Bygod X Jr. is holding on right now.
I'm gonna say Big Odex Jr.
Big Odex? Okay, yeah. Holding on right here. No, but he gets sniped
bid up
by some mystery player. 125,800 UPIX is now.
Real quick, we did drop a short video earlier today just talking about NFLPA collections are coming, so stay tuned. We will have an announcement. ECB actually just asked, when will the announcement come? And the answer to that is shortly. So stay tuned. Look out for that announcement. Anything to add there, General Mort? Anything?
Yeah. Couple things. So first off, congrats to Third Try for winning that collection in the Bronx.
Well done, good sir.
That's super awesome. On NFLPA legit collections, I can 100% tell you guys that they're absolutely being worked on, and we are very close to deploying. We just don't want to give a strict timeline right now in case we run into any issues, but yeah, we are working as hard as we can to get those out to you guys. We're also going to have some updates on some slight changes to those mechanics, which I think are all going to be really positive. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Obviously can't say too much more right now, but they absolutely are coming and should be deploying fairly shortly.
Yeah, very excited, man. Season 2022 is almost here. My Sunday, it has meaning again.
Yes. I can't wait to watch my Giants lose every week. It's going to be awesome.
Not hopeful this year, General Mort. Not hopeful.
I've been hopeful in the past, and that never works out.
Everybody in chat, who's your team? Let us know your team, and let's know Super Bowl winners. What's your predictions? Radishhead, do you watch the NFL at all?
No.
Somehow I knew that was going to be the answer.
You know what? I own a few legits, but no.
At least you're participating.
Yeah.
We are live with our next property of the day here. This is Travessa da Fonte Velha, 38A in Porto. This is our first Porto prop in the auction.
Woo!
This is a standard collection property. This is from Chino is Dope. Thank you, Chino is Dope, for loaning us this prop. What does Chino is Dope have to say?
Chino says, location, location, location. If you're into football and the Football Club de Porto, then this is the perfect property for you. Located blocks from Dragon Stadium, this one-of-a-kind gem will be a great place to call home. There you go. Jump into Porto. If you're into Club Porto, this is for you, which our team had a chance to go to. If you guys missed the video, it looked like a good time. Porto looks next level. Great place to vacation. IMO.
It looks amazing. I'd love to go visit someday.
Yeah.
Art Antique is currently our front runner right now, 23,800 UPIX. Jean, I don't know how to say your name.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time with names today. Giants might surprise you. Look.
We can hope.
When you keep your expectations low, everything is positive. So if you just have the absolute baseline that you just assume you're going to suck ass all season, anything will be surprising, and that will be great. So that's where I'm keeping my head at. Yeah. Lisette says they won't, but that's because she's a Cowboys fan and she doesn't know what she's talking about. They're all delusional anyways.
Lisette, ultimate trash talk right there by a Dallas Cowboy fan. Radishhead, Porto just dropped. What was your strategy with Porto? What are your thoughts on Porto overall as a city in Upland?
In Porto, I tried to grab as much, just as many properties as I could, just at the mint level, because it's pretty small city. I knew that the demand was going to stay strong after the city release, which it has, because people are going to want to build, treasure hunting maps or whatever. So yeah, that was my strategy. Plus, I got a few really nice properties around the historical downtown area, which worked out quite well come collection season.
Yeah, awesome. Well done, and congratulations to Art Antique for walking away with that Porto property, our first Porto property in the auction. So cool. So cool to see that. Let's do another giveaway, guys. Let's do another 10,000 UPIX giveaway. This time, let me pull it up
quick,
here.
Guys. Auction bot broken again.
Oh.
And it might be because we just went into maintenance, it looks like. That's what I'm hearing.
We are in maintenance due to there was some issue with sparks on buildings. So we're in the middle of fixing that. Just got pinged by developers that we are under maintenance right now. So we will put a pause, but let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway on, we're talking about Porto. So everybody, that's right. Type Porto. Oh, my bad. That's not actually a winner. I did not mean to hit that. Hold on. There we go.
Pokemon, so sorry.
Pokemon, you did not win. That was for the last one. Porto, everybody type Porto. If you typed it already, type it again to get in. And let's do a 10,000 UPIX giveaway, guys. We are in maintenance. There was an issue with Spark. Looks like we're getting that fixed up and taken care of. So stay tuned. Unlucky timing there.
Yes.
Not sure how long we'll be under. Let's see. Let's see if we get an estimate here. Maintenance.
Porto, not the other word Mort's saying. What was I saying?
I don't know.
What did I say?
Porto?
I don't know. Somebody said it. I said something else. I don't know.
Hey, speaking of Genesis Week, I'm wearing my Genesis Week
Are you?
shirt.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so good.
I almost wore mine today, actually, but it was dirty.
Hey, General Moore, we're matching. Look at these hoodies.
I know.
Oh, we're on the same. We're like on the same sweater cycle.
Unagi. I don't know.
Unagi. Anyone?
Neil?
First one in chat. Name what show that's from. Anyone? Yeah. Anyone? Radishhead, can you name that show?
No idea.
Let's see who gets it first. Unagi. That's a good one. It's a good one. Jake Moss is here. What's up, Jake Moss? How you doing? Unfortunately, we don't know how long we'll be into maintenance, but we'll be here hanging out with you guys for a little while at least, and hopefully we get out. But they're looking into that issue with Spark right now, looking for a fix for that, so stay tuned. Yes. Joseph Wilson, not a bad guess. Not a bad guess with Karate Kid, but Daniel Besmus was the first one. Nope, actually, Metaverse thing I think was the first one.
Yes,
with friends. Well done. That's Ross Unagi.
I never watched Friends.
It's good. It's
okay.
not great.
It's no Seinfeld. Like
Yeah,
when you
it's
watch
not
them back to
Seinfeld.
back, it's dated. Friends is a little dated because it's pop culture, and pop culture
Yeah.
doesn't stand the test.
Yeah,
of
it's
time.
tricky that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was never much of a Seinfeld guy either, though.
Well, then you have to leave. So
Yeah.
I was more of a
Okay, what's your
Frasier
go-to
guy.
like did you have a go-to sitcom?
Frasier's good.
Frasier's solid. Frasier's one of my favorite of all time, FYI. I go Cheers, then Frasier, and Frasier's in both those series, so it's
Yeah, exactly. Can't
it's
lose.
really good.
John Gruyere says Big Bang Theory,
Big Bang.
and I just have to disagree as much as I possibly
we
can.
have
That's a
discussed
strong disagree.
Really?
I
I
hate
love
the
Big Bang Theory. How
no, I think
dare
it's
you?
terrible.
How dare you?
I feel like they like just tried to make a show that they thought nerds would like. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like. It just seems too like they're just trying too hard. Like, I don't know. I hated it.
I can see that. I thought it was funny. I do not think that Big Bang Theory, while as much as I like it, I don't think it will stand the test of time because of that. Like, it is very
Not even close.
locked into like character jokes stand the test of time. That's why Frasier
100%.
works, Cheers works, Seinfeld works.
Yep.
But I think Big Bang is going to struggle being stuck in its time
Yeah.
period. Let's
Seinfeld is timeless.
Let's
It'll
announce a
be there
winner
for
to our 10,000 Ubix giveaway real quick. It is the one and only Rolling Through Antiques. Congratulations, Rolling Through Antiques. If you'll drop your in-game name, we'll drop your 10,000 Ubix to you shortly.
Another question for you, Radishhead. Obviously, we've kind of switched our strategy a little bit with city releases lately, kind of doing these more smaller incremental releases a little bit more frequently. What are your thoughts on that? Is that something you think has been healthy for the economy? Something that you think players are liking? What's your take?
Yeah, I personally I prefer releasing more smaller releases than like one mega release. Like
Right.
I think Los Angeles was a bit of a shock to the market.
Yes, it was.
And I noticed that Vegas has been released in chunks, Rio's been released in chunks, and I think that's much better. Although I think I could appreciate a few more days' notice for when new city releases.
Right. The Rio expansion definitely took a lot of the community by surprise, but I think as we start to keep doing these types of releases, I don't think it's our expectation that like expansions are going to be this big event, right? Expansions might just kind of happen as demand requires. So totally hear what everybody's saying, and we'll try and give as much heads up as possible.
I'll tell you what I do want though.
Yeah.
I want a dual city release.
Oh,
it's been tried before, but
we have discussed.
We did discuss this.
I'm very much a proponent of the dual city release.
I'm a big fan of
ready for this. I'm going to blow your mind. I'd like to go tri-city release.
Oh, I don't know if we're ready.
Oh my god, I don't know if I'm ready.
We're crazy. So what's your reasoning though? Like what do you think a dual city release brings?
It adds a whole new layer of strategy, right? You've got to pick which one you're going to go for and why. Like one of them might be better for accumulating cheaper properties, or it might be better for newer players, and there might be another one which is more like globally iconic, and it's a place where people want to set up their base. Whatever, people have different reasons for city releases, and just the more decisions the better, because Upland at its core is like a really in-depth strategic simulator, right? And that's all about decision making, so the more of those the better.
I have to say Big Nick does agree with me. He says Orchard Park, Green Bay, and Landover all at the same time. Do it. Big Nick, I see you.
That's a lot. You want Green Bay? What's in Green Bay? Like
the Packers?
Yep.
Yeah, but what else?
Does there need to be any?
That's what I'm saying.
Cheese and heads and cheese heads.
That's okay. Miami would be cool. Chino is dope. That would be a fun one.
Yeah, Miami would be cool. Radishhead, if you had your dream city in Upland, what city worldwide, any city anywhere, what city is your dream city and why?
You know what? I would be doing myself and a large chunk of the Discord community a disservice if I didn't say when London.
had a feeling that was going to be the right one.
Yeah.
What a city.
London would be cool.
That would
London
be really
would
fun.
be really cool. Look,
definitely
there's
agree.
actually a lot of people. Upland Romania says London as well. Pokemon 88 says Miami. Miami's a popular one too. Miami would be cool. Ooh,
Yeah.
I do like Tokyo
Yes.
as well. Tokyo.
That would be my personal choice. I mean, we already got LA, which was my original one. So of course I'm a native, so I love Los Angeles. But Tokyo would be super interesting, I think, just because like I've never been. It's been my number one travel destination for a long time now. So hopefully I get to go soon. But I think it's such an interesting city.
Ooh, Phila says City of Brotherly Love. Philadelphia released Liberty Bell.
We'll just remove
Walmart.
Philadelphia from the map.
Ooh.
Actually, I don't think it's worth going there. To be honest,
so much history there. Very cool. That Philadelphia would be cool. Dubai is another fun one.
Dubai would be super cool for sure. I was gonna ask. So we've been doing like Thrifty Trader and stuff for a while now. Radishhead, do you participate in Thrifty Trader contests, and what are your thoughts?
Man, I'll be honest. I struggle with Thrifty Trader.
It's hard. We had to make it hard.
I prefer to buy the block explorers off the winners.
That's okay. That's the strategy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean it's a hard thing to design because you have like all these external factors, right? And we have to, fraud and like cheating being the big thing that's really hard to mitigate with a contest like that, because obviously people are going to try and game it, right? They'll trade properties for under mint and then resell them, stuff like that. So we had to kind of design it in a way that it would be really hard to cheat. So sometimes when people get mad about Thrifty Trader, I just kind of ask myself, I'm like, well, were you cheating? Because that's the biggest reason to get mad. But yeah, I mean, we did change the logic recently, so it's kind of all based off of this 30-day moving average, which I know is kind of hard to calculate. But yeah, the BEs have been really nice, though. I do gotta say, I love the Porto Trader block.
Porto looks really
I do like the premise of Thrifty Trader. I think Upland does need to sometimes introduce events to older cities as well.
Sure.
Give them a bit of love. That's something Upland used to do more often, I think.
Yeah, we've expanded so much. I mean, when I joined, David, how many cities did we have? 4?
Oh, 4? Yeah.
Now I think we have 19, 18?
A lot.
Like that.
Answer is
yeah. So that's something we're trying to figure out right now. Actually, is like how do we give love to all the cities and keep events being dynamic and interesting, so that players need to travel to these other places. That's kind of been the one of the test cases for Recurring Rush, is to try and see like how can we do dynamic events that appear in different cities that kind of encourage the player to make a choice, right? It's not just everybody does this. It's figure out where you want to go and do the things that you want to do. So do you think that's something that's been beneficial?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, I think it's a great example of the kind of events that I'm talking about. Yep.
Yeah, so it's definitely where we're going to be leaning. So hopefully we can keep doing more on that front.
Let's do a get to know you question for Radishhead. Radishhead, okay. What is your go-to gaming snack? New game launches, you sit down to play it. What do you have on the table? I've got Mountain Dew and Doritos.
You're such a basic gamer. You're it's like you fell for the marketing in
that's just
early 2000s.
I'm a Halo baby. That's like Halo marketing right there.
I'm a victim of gamer marketing as well, because I like those. I don't know if you have them in America. They're called Rustler's burgers. They're like gamer burgers. You put in the microwave.
No. I have no idea what they are.
They're quite big in the UK.
Rustler's burgers. Look at this.
So it's like microwave burgers or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
they're marketed towards gamers.
That is hilarious.
Oh, very nice. And what are they? Just small? Like you can eat them in one bite type of deal?
No. It's like a quarter pounder. You have a slice of cheese. You have some sauce.
There it is, everybody. You get the chicken. Are they only chicken, or is it chicken and beef?
I have the beef one.
Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, and British and Irish pork even? Ooh.
Yeah, only the best. There it is. That's the iconic one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the meatless one. I didn't know they did one of those.
And so it has tomato in. So how do you cook it? Do you just put it in the microwave? Or?
Yeah, it's so easy. You just
Tomato and
put it
all
together.
Tomato, lettuce, and all.
Yep.
Nasty.
Helly jumps in and says, "I'd totally have it."
I'd probably try
It's
it.
awesome.
Just out of
It's
curiosity.
delicious.
for
It's
sure.
delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, so no, we don't have rustlers here, do we? Yeah, anybody in
I
chat,
don't think
correct? Do we
so.
have rustlers here? I've never
I
seen.
think
I've never seen
Americans have higher standards for their burgers.
For
than we
burgers,
do.
that's entirely possible.
It is
Although Burger King, not so much, because
No.
my
Oh,
experience with Burger King has been watching them create my burger, lettuce, condiments, and all, and then put it in the microwave. And
Oh.
if I just that's
Burger
baffling
King.
to me.
Okay, so the Burger King Whopper, when done right, is fantastic.
I've heard
You
the
never-
Whopper is very good.
But you never know. Like, you could go to a Burger King and one day it's like next level amazing. You're like, where has this been all my life? And the next day it's the worst burger you've had. There's no consistency. That's why you don't see
For
Burger
me-
Kings around anymore.
Yeah, Burger King is like bottom of the barrel tier for burgers, in my opinion.
I'll tell you what, though, I was in Florida fairly recently, and the first time ever I'd eaten a Philly cheesesteak, like a proper
Ooh,
one.
those are good.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, it was unbelievable. It's like the greatest sandwich I've ever eaten.
That
Would you say that's your like favorite American food? Like what else?
It has to be.
American wise. Yeah.
Yeah.
your reaction, Radishhead? Oh my god.
Although in Vegas, I had some really, really good seafood as well. So
Vegas
Yeah,
has
seafood, yeah.
legit food everywhere.
They really do. In
Anything
fact,
you
I think
want.
I read that like Vegas consumes like the most. I think it was like shellfish or seafood. I don't know. I wrote it in the post. I
no,
remember.
I've got the stat. I know it.
Yeah.
It actually consumes, as a city, more seafood than the rest of the United States combined.
That's unbelievable. Also, somehow not surprising. Just given like because they have like so many buffets and like I mean, it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about restaurants and food and stuff. So it's definitely super interesting.
Wait, I did see Jennifer did confirm right here to you, Radishhead. We absolutely do have higher burger standards. We do.
Yeah, I can't say that I would see myself buying that, but I was also trying to think, what is my gamer snack? I don't really.
Yeah,
eat
what's
snacks.
your gamer snack?
I don't
You
know.
know what's good? So what sucks about Doritos? Anything that gets messy and then you're on your controller or
Yes,
on
you
your mouse
can't
and
do
keyboard,
that.
it's really
See,
hard.
I've always been like a eat my meal and then get back to gaming kind of guy. You know,
But like Twizzlers, also the pull and peel, fantastic gamer snack as well. Doesn't get messy, fills you up, doesn't feel too unhealthy, even though when you look at it, it actually is
pretty bad.
soul crushing.
Yes, it's terrible. So, what kind of games do you play, Radishhead, other than
man.
Upland?
Other than Upland, of course. I've been playing a lot of strategy games recently. I've
Ooh,
recently
nice.
gotten into. Well, I've gotten back into chess again, actually.
Oh,
You know.
wow.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
But aside
like
from that, I like playing city builders. Like I've
Oh.
played them all. If you name a
City
city builder, I've
Skylines? Are
played
you a
it.
Skylines
Yeah,
guy?
yeah, I love City Skylines. I
Yeah.
love them all.
Yeah, it's-
What
So-
about more like RTS, like turn-based, like
StarCraft
Civ or
2
Total
or-
War?
Yeah.
Yeah, I play Total War. I like strategy games.
Mm.
Man, I think a new Total War came out quite recently, didn't it?
It did. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the Warhammer 3
Warhammer,
came out
yeah.
recently, yeah.
Yeah,
And then they had Three
I heard-
Kingdoms a couple years ago. Three Kingdoms was really good. I
Three
really
Kingdoms
liked.
was good if you got it like 6 months after launch, because I got it right at launch and
I did too, and I thought it was fun.
it was super unbalanced. Well, I was playing multiplayer only,
Maybe.
and it was.
Oh, well, I don't do that. I just play my campaign and do my own thing. My only complaint with that game was there were so many. You have so many like settlements in,
Yeah.
like more
Yeah.
than other Total War games. It kind of got like really chaotic to manage late in
Yeah.
the game.
I used to play StarCraft like a long time ago, but I'm not.
Oh yeah,
I'm not quick enough now.
it's hard. That game has a very steep learning curve. I was a big League of Legends guy for a very long time, and also Warcraft 3 prior to that. I love playing Warcraft 3.
I
Although
was-
not much like the actual game, more the custom games.
Yeah.
Tower defense stuff.
In StarCraft 2, I jumped in heavy and I was like going up the rankings, and then at some point I hit this realization that it's all about actions per second, right?
It literally,
is.
yeah, it is.
It's
you-
more real time than strategy.
than
is what I tell
strategy.
my
And once I
friends.
hit that, it kind of killed it for me. And I was in gold, was making my way to diamond and onyx, and
Nice.
then it crushed it for me. It's like, nope, I can't compete.
Sometimes you
What
hit
about
that barrier, and
What
that's
about
it.
Overwatch? Do you guys play FPS?
So I did play Overwatch a decent amount when I started. My cousin actually was like a pro-am Overwatch player. He was like trying out for the major teams and stuff. But I don't know. I got bored. It was hard to watch. It's a difficult spectator game because it's so many abilities and stuff. Yeah, they didn't do a great job of supporting the esport at the beginning. So, but it's a fun game. I like the way it was designed.
Quick update. We are still under maintenance, everybody. Stay tuned. We're getting an ETA right now. Should have one for you shortly, hopefully. Cross our fingers. And
I'd also just like to address Fredo, who says he'd smack me in the mid lane. I haven't played League much this year, but I would maybe mid lane you'd beat me, but probably not. Certainly not in the bot lane. Support or AD, I will crush you. Just saying.
Did anybody have a chance, by the way? Check out Robson Rise, Ghost of...
That's a great game.
Oh.
Absolutely great game. I loved it. Did you play it, David?
I didn't. My brother, he's like, you got to get a PlayStation just for that game. And
it's so good.
Raves about it. So.
Yeah, I was really impressed. Everything was really well done. And it was like one of those like last games off the previous generation. They did a great job. It was awesome.
Yeah. No ETA at the moment. Everybody, they're still working on the fix. So we'll give it a few more minutes, and if we don't get an ETA, we may call the auction for today. But while we got you, Radishhead, how did you find Upland, and how long have you been here for?
Good question. I found Upland, I believe it was an ad on Reddit, which is unusual for me because I never click ads ever. It's literally, I think it's the only ad I've ever clicked. It's Miles the Llama is just an unbelievably good mascot. And obviously this was probably about April 2021, and people were talking about these kind of NFT metaverse games, and I was like, okay, fine. I like this llama. Let me download this thing. And I think before the before the end of the day, I'd already like gotten to pro rank. So
oh wow,
yeah, I was all in.
Do you think the appeal for you was that you are a strategy gamer, a real-time strategy or turn-based strategy kind of guy, a sim guy?
It is. I'm a big sim guy. I love anything like city building, and I sort of recognized that in here, and I just thought this has mass appeal. I thought if any of these games is going to do it, it's going to be this one, because I was looking on, and the reason I stuck with Upland and I didn't like branch off my YouTube channel into other games is because I was looking at all of these other kind of NFT stuff on dApp Radar or whatever, and they were all like fantasy worlds, and none of them really clicked with me. The fact that Upland is tied to the real world, it kind of reminds me of why I often make this example. It's why Grand Theft Auto is more popular than Red Dead Redemption, because Grand Theft Auto is in the modern world and you can relate to it, and it's here. That's what Upland is. It's not like fantasy or history or whatever. People like what they can see now. So yeah, Upland is always going to have that for me.
Yeah. Very cool. For the record, Red Dead Redemption is my favorite game. How dare you?
Well, I'm not saying it's necessarily a better game, but I'm just saying it's
no,
that actually your favorite
online is so good. Yeah.
Is that actually your favorite game?
It's my favorite game of all time. Red Dead Redemption.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
The first one. Second one I think is just as good, but it was a little slower paced.
The first one was fantastic. I never played the second one actually.
The second one's more serious, and I feel like the first one had that tongue-in-cheek balance.
I hear that.
Yeah. Radishhead, favorite feature, upcoming feature that you're most looking
I was going to ask that.
Oh, sorry, I stole it. See, same sweater cycle, same unagi.
It's I mean, this one is a a long time ahead, but it has been confirmed, and it's the kind of the real movement mechanics, when the ability to have, when you're living in one place in the Upland world, to sort of make that feel like distinct from another part, because you actually have to spend time traveling around and transporting resources from one place to another. That is, for me, that's what everything is building up to. So that's the ultimate goal and the thing that I'm most looking forward to.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really interesting introduce a lot of interesting layers to kind of how the game is structured and how it's played, and the types of decisions that you have to make when you're actually navigating the world. I think are going to be a lot more important. So that's certainly going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to that as well. David, what are you looking forward to?
Racing.
Since you already asked Radishhead.
Yeah,
Racing,
in the
hands down.
shorter term, just give me a car. I've registered for every single, every one of them, and I haven't managed to get a single car yet.
Well, I can tell you that there will be another one shortly. I can't tell you when, but it will be soon.
Oh, cool story by Fila, by the way. Fila says, I stopped smoking cigarettes because of Upland. $13 a pack equaled 13K updates repeated many times.
Congrats.
So I can't say thank you to Upland having a positive effect. Yeah, congratulations, Fila.
That's amazing.
Done.
That's awesome. Love to hear that.
Yep, Radishhead. Any upcoming series or videos that you're doing that players can look forward to over on your channel?
Oh man, I actually do keep a I keep a piece of paper somewhere with stuff. I recently released a good one about block explorers and some of the hidden value, which I think is currently contained within the
I saw that.
people can't see.
Yeah, it's super cool. I mean, block explorers are going to have more utility outside of just being an avatar, especially with racing on the horizon. So definitely would agree that kind of playing around block explorers right now, not a bad idea.
But I'm sort of planning on doing more videos like that. I also want to resurrect the Whale Watching Wednesdays series, which I did one episode of, and everyone loved it, and then I forgot to do any more, where I look at the biggest players and their movements and what we can learn from that. So yeah, keep an eye out for that on the channel. I will bring it back. But yeah, Upland Analysis, if you're not following it already, I'd be a bad YouTuber if I didn't advertise it. So yeah, go click on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Go check it out. We have dropped the link in chat. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you give Upland Analysis a subscribe. Great content over there. Fantastic analysis. We didn't get to we highlighted it through a couple properties, but unfortunately we're in maintenance. It's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yes.
So it actually is the end of our time here at today's auction house. General Mort, how are we going to handle properties that have not gone through? We're just going to start fresh next time, or what should we do here?
I don't know. I think we need to talk about it. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out, guys. We don't want to leave you hanging. This is just really bad timing today, unfortunately. But thank you guys all for hanging out with us today, and thank you to Radishhead for being here with us and answering our nonstop questions because we didn't have anything else to talk about.
Thank you for inviting me. It's been so fun, and I hope that you invite more community members onto this slot in the future.
Yeah, we will. 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll need to have you back as well. We're going to give you the final word, Radishhead. Where can people find you, and how can they see what you're all about?
I am on YouTube. Type Upland Analysis into YouTube, and I will pop up. I do videos multiple times a week covering all elements of Upland, whether that be properties, block explorers, legits, structures, you name it, I'm talking about it, and I'm here for the long term. So yeah, check my channel out if you're interested in that. And yeah, as I said earlier, I'm attending Genesis Week next year, I think, as well. So
yes, come join us. David, should we do one more giveaway just to thank everybody for hanging out with us?
Let's do one more giveaway.
Radish in the chat
here, real quick. Radishhead. Let me make sure I spell it right.
2 H's, double H.
Yes, got it. Okay, everybody. Radishhead. Type it in the chat right now for 10,000 UPX. Good luck.
Godspeed.
And Godspeed. Good luck and Godspeed. Ooh, that happened fast. We've got lots of entries right now. Good luck to everybody. Ooh, it's just popping.
Still got a good turnout in the chat, considering it's just been us talking for.
Yeah, no, everybody.
These people didn't find us too boring,
Yeah, it's fun. It's always fun to hang out, talk with the community. You guys are amazing. The community is amazing. Best community in Web3. Indeed, best community on the interwebs at the moment.
Oh yeah, I can back that up. The followers on the YouTube channel and the comments I get are amazing. Anybody who's listening to this and participates on my YouTube channel, I love you all. You all are so supportive. So yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody who is an existing follower of Upland Analysis.
Do you have a name for your followers? Are they like Radish? Are they radheads? Are they
Redheads.
I
Oh,
might-
redheads. Yes.
Redheads. Maybe they are now. Maybe they are now.
Yeah, redheads.
Shout out
Congratulations.
to all the radheads out there.
By the way, congratulations, Dr. Rex. You are the winner of our last drawing here, 10K UPX. Dr. Rex, well done. Let us know your gamer tag. Drop it in chat real quick before we leave, and we'll get you that 10,000 UPX. Dude, redheads.
Radheads.
Isn't did you guys ever play the game Rage or Rage 2? I
No.
think they called them
think
something like that, right? Wasn't it redheads? I don't know what it was. It's similar. It's very similar. Michael Cass says you should Michael Cass says ratty daddies.
Ratty daddies. I like that one.
No,
Ratty
no,
daddies.
that's
We've
too
got
far.
JT with radicals. I like that as
Oh,
well.
okay.
That's solid.
interesting.
That's solid as well. I think radheads though. I think radheads wins.
It's nice. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it could be a rad head.
It flows. Dr. Rex is Dr._Rex. Got it, Dr. Rex. Thank you very much. Also, I forgot to say, Art Antique, he won our last one, and it's actually his birthday today. So happy birthday to Art
birthday,
Antique.
Art Antique.
Well done, everybody. Wish happy birthday to Art Antique. One last time before we go out of here, Radishhead, how can everybody find you?
Thank you so much. If you type Upland Analysis into YouTube, you'll see my YouTube channel. I do analysis on all things Upland multiple times a week. So if you want to up your Upland game, check out the channel. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
If you want to
so, yeah.
become a radhead,
And if
Yeah.
you want to be a
Go
radhead,
be a
click the
radhead
subscribe
today.
button.
you're a radhead today. All right,
Radheads
everybody.
need you.
Yes, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Radishhead. It has been a pleasure.
It's been
We will
wonderful.
see you
Thank
guys
so
next
much.
time. We're still under maintenance. We'll drop an update over on Discord and our
We'll
social
figure it out.
as soon as we're out. But thank you again, everybody. Always a pleasure hanging out with you, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.